Customers were not using our web scheduler because it was too complicated. Over 50% of the people who went to our website abandoned the process somewhere in the making of an appointment. So if they want to do business with us, but it was too complicated to make a web appointment, then that's a phone call to our BDC or a walk-in in our service drive.
95% of cars are connected cars, so they're providing all sort of telematic information to up into the cloud, to the OEM, and ultimately to the dealer. These are cars that are screaming for service. They're telling you, the dealership, that, hey, we need service.
What we really wanted to do was identify a technology partner, a AI-based, service-focused partner that we could essentially hand over all of our inbound, outbound phone calls and make sure we're managing those properly.
The difficult part is that what we call the last mile. The high volume dealership like Mike Calvert here, I'll get 5,000 or 10,000 alerts on a monthly basis. And so we've automated that entire process.
Blink simplified that process for our customers, reducing the friction, making the experience so much friendlier for our customers.
Blink has done a tremendous job in not only helping us grow our service business, but ultimately help service our customers better. We've found that bounced calls have gone down. We found that customer interactions have gone up.
Which is the actual communication with the customer to get them back into the dealership and increase their retention numbers.
They did it all. The install was flawless, quick. They had me up and running, and once we signed the contract with them, within a few days.
Allows them to be able to book that appointment very quickly. We can be real time in reaching out to that customer literally moments after the alert occurs. It's also satisfying to the customer.
When we started with Blink, one of the biggest things we wanted to do was increase our appointment business. That was, without a BDC doing outbound, our biggest opportunity. They have helped us grow our day-to-day service business, and the customers, as you had mentioned, Ted, the feedback's been phenomenal. The efficiency, the time on the phone, and I review all of the phone calls, which they do provide recorded phone calls in their dashboard.
The data, but I think we had, 114 converted appointments and a ton of alerts that went out that got answered. It gives me complete peace of mind knowing that every customer getting contacted.
The last 32 days, I think we had 617 appointments. That would have been 60, roughly, probably 60 or 70 prior. So that's a 10x increase in our web appointments in 90 days.
Our phone appointment ROI last month was over $45,000. Being able to track that return to ROI based on that Blink process and that tool is tremendous, So I don't mean to throw exacts out there or anything like that, but for a dealer of our size, it has been a tremendous growth opportunity, and we wouldn't be where we're at without them.
By putting Blink on our scheduler, we have increased the amount of appointments. So there's less gray area in our day for walk-ins that we have to account for. And it allows our BDC agents to take less phone calls and spend more time per customer to give that one-on-one human interaction for the customers that have more complex issues.